When we study constitutional bodies, they often feel scattered. The Attorney General here, the CAG there, the Finance Commission somewhere else. But for UPSC prelims, the examiner isn't scattered. In fact, he comes back again and again to just five predictable zones. If you focus here, you're already playing smarter with the 80 by 20 rule. Zone 1, the Attorney General. The Attorney General is not a routine office bearer. He can take part in parliament debates, he can be on the committees, he can even address the House. But there's a strict line: he can never vote. In 2022, UPSC even tested whether his resignation is automatic when the government resigns. The answer: no. He resigns only when asked. Examiner's message here was: know the powers, but know the limits even better. Zone 2, Finance Commission. Next comes the Finance Commission. Here, UPSC never bothers you with technical math. Instead, they test the bigger picture: tax devolution, grants to local bodies, and yes, the 13th Finance Commission's GST blueprint. What it does not do: it does not regulate the PSU or foreign capital. The hotspot here is always its federal fiscal role. Zone 3, about the CAG of India. Now, the Controller and Auditor General, the constitutional watchdog. His reports feed into the Public Accounts Committee, making the executive accountable to Parliament. But don't confuse him with a prosecutor or a judge. He audits, he reports, but he does not punish. That distinction is exactly what UPSC loves. Zone 4, about the Election Commission. It is not a 5-member body, it is a 3-member body. Another favorite. Yes, it can decide on party splits and mergers. But no, the Home Ministry does not set election schedules. That's the EC's sole domain. These are the small but repeat details that often aspirants miss. Zone 5, the non-constitutional and planning bodies. Finally, the non-constitutional zone. The Planning Commission never had constitutional status. The National Development Council too was outside the constitution. Zonal councils, meanwhile, are statutory but not constitutional. Every time UPSC frames these questions, it's really asking, do you know which body belongs where? So 5 repeat zones dominate 2 decades of PYQs. Attorney General, Finance Commission, CAG, Election Commission, and non-constitutional bodies like the Planning Commission. If you anchor your revision here, you'll be preparing exactly where the examiner keeps striking. That's Pareto in action, and that's how you play smart for Prelims 2026. If this helped your UPSC prep, do like, share, and subscribe.